Hello, let me tell you how a recruitment company can choose to implement psychometrics and reports into their core processes. We had divided the traditional recruitment process into three stages: application and first selection, interviews and final selection, onboarding and development. Let's start by looking at how you as a recruitment company can use psychometric tools in the application and first selection stage in order to attract more and better candidates, engage and make candidates king, get automated shortlists with powerful matching algorithms. In order to attract and engage more and better candidates, our platforms are designed with a strong focus on user experience, offering a fresh and friendly journey with great overviews and simple instructions, and always easy to use, only 1 or 2 clicks to get started. We are leaders within offering completely mobile adaptable assessments. Not only do our platform and questionnaires work and fit into all devices, the interface and functions as the scrolling and swiping will change, giving the user a better experience. Many of our tests are also being designed for mobile first, as for example our popular customer service Message Me test, giving a fun and unique experience and ultimately attracting more candidates. We believe leading recruitment companies have to offer value to candidates. Every candidate completing an assessment will get a personal feedback report where they will learn something new about themselves. The report is sent out instantly and includes tailored individual development and career advice. This means that you as a recruiter will never have to review, send reports or feedback to candidates unless you want to. Now let's look at how psychometrics can be used in the sifting process. CVs and written applications can be totally or partially replaced by anything from 9 to 30-minute long questionnaires. The results from the questionnaires will be automatically and objectively matched against pre-selected norm groups, traits, and abilities. This will result in a long list of candidates where you, as a recruiter, will know at what end to start the screening process, looking at CVs, qualifications, and biodata. You can use our standard questionnaires or easily tailor your own by dragging and dropping what traits and personal preferences are or are not relevant for the job. You can even adjust the strength of traits that you want the algorithms to favor. You can choose to use our norm groups of thousands of peers or create your own norm groups, and even connecting it to performance in order to analyze who ends up being your top performers and what traits do they share. Now let's look at the second stage and how you can use our tools in interviews and selections in order to aid the decision process, get powerful candidate presentations, and ultimately increase your placement rate. In this stage, you will interview and assess candidates using the interview report for tailored questions and different selection reports to aid the decision process. Finally, you will have your final candidate that you can present to your customers. You pick the results and traits from the reports that you want to highlight and are aligned with what the customer is looking for more powerful presentations and better placement rate. We offer a large portfolio of standard reports for interview guidance and for aiding the final decision. The interview report offers tailored interview questions, the candidate's tendency for self-presentation and impression management, as well as key strengths and weaknesses. The team report looks at what role the candidate most likely would adapt in a team. The sales report looks at universal traits as grit, empathy, and focus for successful salespeople. The leadership report assesses how the candidate can lead people, him or herself, different tasks, and the entire organization. The Insights report offers a great overview of a person's motivations, strengths, and potential weaknesses. Finally, the ability test reports looks at how quickly the candidate can draw a conclusion from a verbal, numerical, or abstract reasoning context. As we focus on user experience, the candidate would only need to complete one questionnaire, regardless on how many reports you end up using. Finally, let's look at how the final important onboarding stage and development stage. You can use our reports to get new consultants and recruits up and running quickly, achieve better retention, and deeper, more strategic partnerships. Our very popular onboarding report is sent out to line managers and candidates in the beginning of an assignment. The report focuses only on the employee's key strengths, making it a valuable and positive report for the new employee. To the line manager, it gives concrete onboarding advice in order to get out the most of the new employee from the very first day. On top of this, we have many team and development and 360 tools that you can offer your customers and consultants after and between assignments for development purposes. This will effectively close the gap between placement and consultant assignment and ultimately enable a strategic and closer relationship with customers and consultants. To summarize, you can choose to use our assessments and reports seamlessly integrated throughout the entire recruitment journey, from automated shortlist, interview, selection, presentation, to after the placement in onboarding and development. Or you can only focus on the stages that you want. Thank you very much for listening.